Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to another episode of the Astro Wanderer. Today, for you, I have a very practical episode with a tool that will help you create routines that feel in alignment with who you are. I know the background and the setting is not ideal. I'm currently in Greece, in Paros, and I have some noises outside. I don't have a microphone right here with me. But I was just like, okay, we go with what we have. And then when I finally will have my apartment where I settle in, I will have like the quote unquote perfect like environment to record the podcast. But I don't want that to stop me to create what I'm here to create, to use my voice and to help you with astrology. So we'll stay with that for now. You will see different backgrounds behind me this summer if you're watching on YouTube, but I hope you will hear. I will try to edit it in a way that you don't hear the noises outside, but you will really be able to capture the essence, the message that I'm here to share with you. So let's get it started. So I've talked about this before on the podcast. So if you've been a long time listener, like thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I think that this is a refresher of a tool that maybe you forgot about. If it's new to you, just like grab a cup of coffee or tea or whatever drink of choice, pause for a minute. And really, I suggest you to take notes if you're a person that likes that, or just to like be open to receive whatever you're meant to receive. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest. And let's jump into this episode. So, this episode is meant to help you really create a routine in your week, your weekly routine that is really in alignment with who you are. I know if you're working a corporate job or if you are working under somebody else, this might not be like something that you can do 100%. And by 100%, I mean like following the guidance I give you. But I truly believe that you can adapt this to whichever like routine you have, whichever context and background you have. If you have kids, if you have no kids, if you have a corporate job, just like take this as something you can reflect on, and then you can create your own routine. So, uh, why this an astrology tool? Because I'm gonna use the planets, some of the planets in astrology, to help you guide to create a weekly routine with each day connected to a theme that will help you to connect with the energy of astrology, with the planets. So uh, I will go telling you all the days of the week and the planets associated with that, and then I will go in details about each planet. So first one, Monday, it's Monday. Tuesday, it's Mars Day. Wednesday, it's Mercury Day. Thursday, it's Jupiter Day. Friday, it's Venus Day. Saturday, it's Saturn Day. And Sunday, um, it's Sunday, the day of the sun. Some of them like make sense with the like the in whichever language it's your first language, or in even looking at English, that some like names of the days of the week already have the name of the planet, like Sunday, Monday, Monday. Um, I'm thinking, well, in some other languages, I'm thinking in Italian or French, like Friday, it's vendredi in French, or venerdì or viernes in Spanish, and that's Venus. So, but it's just like makes so much sense that some of them are associated. And this is a like very ancient tool when people didn't know what corporate job is, when people lived in tribes and they were really connected with the energy of the planets in their work, for women as well, because we have a like a moon cycle. So I feel we are sometimes are not more connected, but we can channel easily into this energy. I know now it's very different, the times are very different, but even if you like use this tool in a like little way to make some like subtle changes in your life, you will see how you will be more in alignment with yourself, and this will help you to come back home to yourself and really day by day create the life you desire. Um, yeah, let's dive right in. So, Monday, this is the day of the moon. And society got it wrong because we started the week on Monday, and Monday it's a day like, have you ever wondered why everybody feels like the blues on Sunday night and Monday they don't want to go back to work? Maybe it's because they don't like the job, but maybe it's also because Monday it's not supposed to be like the day you come back to work, a hard working day. Monday, the day of the moon. It should be a day where you start your week, maybe that feels in alignment with you, but you ease into your week with like the moon. You set the intention for the week, like what is that you want to cultivate this week? What are your priorities? What are your goals? You like use your feminine energy, feminine power of discernment to help you set the intention, move with intention for the week ahead of you. So it's not a like play hard, work hard kind of day. It's a day to ease yourself into the week. So if you are an entrepreneur, maybe it's easier because you have control of your time and of your day, and you can really use your day. For me, it's my day off. I don't work on this day. If I'm inspired, I do something, but I just follow the flow. I start my day. I set the intention for the week ahead. I go and do groceries on Mondays or go to the farmer's market because that's when I set the intention not only for my working week, but also for my health, for my routines, really creating a meal plan or all of that. That's what I do on a Monday. But if you work a corporate job, you have kids, it's different. Like the routine starts on Monday. Maybe you can just like do the easier tasks that you need to do in your job on a Monday, or just like don't push yourself already on the first day of the week if that's the day that you need to start, but just ease into it. That's my suggestion with whichever job and background you have. When we start the week for real, when it's time to push, to take those action and to really go full in, it's Tuesday, it's the day of Mars. Mars being the planet, sorry, of goals, of action, of physical energy, of drive. This is where you really feel the drive to like work hard, because that's what Mars do, to really take those action, to really do the heavy lifting. That's the day I would suggest you to do so. Like in for me, it's the day where I create a lot of structure. I take actions in my business. What do I need to do this week? Okay, let's create all the plans. Let's already take action on some things. Let's do the heavier work that maybe I don't really like, I don't feel like doing, but that's the day that I know I can channel most of the energy, the drive. And so that's where I do the heavy tasks. Let's say you can do that if you are a mom, you can do that if you like work in a job. Okay, let's channel this energy of Mars to this day to help you to really do the heavy stuff, because the Mars, it's energetic. It's like, think of the planet Aries, which is a planet that rules. It's like that ants in your pants, fiery energy that wants you to take action, to do things. It's fire. So think about that. Like this is when the week really starts, when you like, maybe if you plan when you have a lot of meeting on this day, where you have a lot of like bunch content or a lot of things to get done and over with, this could be the perfect day. Because then we get to the next day, which is Mercury day, Wednesday. This is the day of like communication. This is the day of doing the meetings, of creating the podcast. This is the day where I record my podcast and where my podcast airs. And I decided that because this is the day where I want to get my message out, when I want to channel this Mercury energy, that it's not only the planet of communication, but it's also the messenger of the gods of the universe. Think about Gemini. So many people give Gemini such a bad rap because they're so much in their head and they are maybe indecisive. But Gemini at its best, it's a channeler. It channels the energy of the universe out through your throat chakra, your mouth, into messages that people need to hear. So this is really the day to create your podcast, like record, have meetings with other people around your podcast, network, share your ideas, put yourself out there by using your voice. This is a perfect day. Also, if you work on a corporate job, maybe you want to put the meetings on this day. Maybe you want to ask for a rise on this day. Maybe you want to share something. Maybe you want to go out on a network event, go out and meet some friends after work, go out and meet new people. This is the perfect day, Mercury day. Then it comes Jupiter. After you set your intention on Monday, you did the heavy lifting on Tuesday, you connected on Wednesday. Tuesday, it's Jupiter day. It's the day of expansion, the day of flow. Like the universe have noticed that you set intention, so you use your feminine energy, you use your masculine energy to get things done, and then you communicated, you use your voice. Now it's time to get your rewards. This is a day of expansion. Like if you really want to expand, like if you want to close a deal, this could be a good day on Jupiter's day. If you want to like launch something, this could be a good omen. If you want to like just to feel in the flow of this day, receive from the universe, this is a great day as well. This is really what I use as my day where maybe I want to share the big messages, or I want to have most of the readings on this day. Obviously, it doesn't always go like that, but I try to channel this Jupiter energy. Also have fun, because even if like you're working, and especially if you're working on your own, that sometimes you set your own timings and everything, you forget to have fun, and there is no success in a way without fun. And one of like the most pleasurable things in life that just raises your vibration, it's having fun. So maybe this is the day where you go out and do a yoga class, where you go out and do a fun things with your friends. After work, you take the dance class, or you just dance in your living room. You might want to do something with family. This is really a good day for that. And then it comes Friday. Friday, another day that it feels like, okay, we have to push through this last day. Thank God it's Friday. No, Friday, it's another day that it should not be the end of the working week, because Friday, it's more like it's a Venus day. It's more a day connecting to love, to beauty, to finances, to self-love. So I use this day where I don't have, yes, I work, but I work more on things that are like related to money, for example. Money, Venus rules money. So this could be a good way where you do your weekly budget, you sort out your finances. This could a good day where you start working late and you take the morning for some self-care, or go out on a date as well. This is the perfect date, whether you have a partner or not, maybe with friends, maybe with new people. Venus Day, Venus also the planet of love and relationship. This could be a great day to go out on a date, to go out with friends, but just not like the last day of on your working week. We got it all wrong, because what I'm gonna tell you might shock you, but the best day to end the week is Saturday. Saturn, the planet of Saturn. Saturn, it's a planet of responsibility, karma. This could be the perfect day to end the week, because Saturn is like, okay, Monday you set the intention, Tuesday you take the action, Wednesday you communicate, Thursday you expanded, Friday you like rested a little bit, you leaned in into your feminine energy again, and then Saturday, let's sit, let's finish this day, take responsibility. What did work this week? What didn't work? Like a little bit of like reassessment of what like how the week went, and also like if it didn't go well, or if something like you made mistakes or something didn't work, like okay, how can we realign so that we can start again next week with a new strategy, something. This is a perfect day like to do some heavy work again, but not like on Tuesday to take the action and go towards your goal. It's more of a reassessment. What lessons did you learn? What needs to change? What needs to go? What needs to stay? This is the perfect day to end the week reassessing everything. And then we get to Sunday, that it's the day for yourself. I know, like so many people have this as a day of family, which I would say Friday, it's better. But then you do you if you feel like, okay, Sunday, it's a day for myself and what I love, it's being surrounded by my family, go to a family dinner, all of that. Yes, I stand with that. But this should be the day of self, Sunday, sun representing yourself, your ego. This should be the day where you do something fun, something that makes your energy shine, that something that makes you thrive. What is one thing that you all week you were thinking, oh my gosh, when I'm off work, that's what I really want to do. That you should do on this day. Like you want to spend the day at the beach all day. Yes, you want to go watch a movie. You want just to stay in and sleep all day. That's the day where you should choose what you want to do. I know it's harder for the parents out there, but I believe that you should set aside some time for yourself as well. Get help with your family, with your kids. Maybe you have family around and you leave the kids to the grandparents for this part of the day to do something for yourself. Go to a retreat to do something. It's really the day when you need to honor yourself, when you really like do something fun to really let go of the week, like realign to the energy of love, the higher vibration that makes you who you are, that makes you shine. So this is really the day for yourself. So you can see that using this tool, this astrological tool, to be able to organize your week really makes you live with the flow, because you don't just go through your week waiting for Friday to come because you hate your job, because you don't want to do that, or you go working hard and then do nothing at the weekend because you're too tired. This is a way of make the most of each day so that you can live the life you desire. You can come back home to yourself, feel sorry. I don't know if you hear this. I will try to close the door a little bit, but I'm almost ready to wrap up here. But really, this is the day where you should, this is like how you should feel. You should feel good with yourself so that you can create the life you desire. I think it's getting worse. So I wrap up here. Let me know what you think about this tool. If it was the first time that you were hearing it, if, my goodness, oh, maybe you don't see me anymore. Well, let's wrap up here for real. So you know what? That's fine. I don't care. And I let go of the perfectionist. And let me know in the comments on Spotify, on YouTube, how did you feel about this episode? And I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love. Ciao.